What are chatbots used for? All right, they're obviously very popular now. Facebook, Instagram, there's a lot of chatbots and bots that are out there. In this video, I'm gonna share with you some cool ways that you can use chatbots to improve your customer experience though. Let's dive in. When I was in college, there were several lessons where they were like, please pontificate on what a business is. You know, and it was like really philosophical. It's like, this is what a company is. And there was several times where the professor wanted the answer to be that it's like this woo-woo thing, that a business is this thing that is fluffy, that has its own soul. Don't offend the soul of the business. And I gotta tell you, I think it's garbage. Okay? Here's the reason I bring this up. I think a business is nothing more than a series of systems that gets you a lead, you sell some, you fulfill. That's it. And if you don't have those systems, it means you're the business. And so in this video, I'm gonna tell you how to use chatbots to fill one of those needs. Chatbots can be this really cool function in your company to get you leads. Okay, so I have 3 chatbots. We have chatbots that have been on, off. They're at various times. We'll have them on and off. But we've, I think 3 of them that we've built together. Across those 3, we have probably 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers. So please don't qualify to talk about this. But in this video, I'm gonna walk through how you can use chatbots to increase your lead source and then possibly even sell using the bot. Let's dive in. First and most common way to use a chatbot is literally to use it as a frequently asked questions bot. Let me explain what I mean by this. I'm a huge Tim Ferriss nut. I love Tim Ferriss. He's the author of the 4-Hour Workweek. Amazing, amazing book. One of the books I go back to repeatedly, actually. And in that book, he talks about how he's always his own customer support for a new product for about a month. And the reason why is because for that first month or 2, what he's doing is he's writing down every single one of the support questions he's getting. He doesn't hire out support. He's like, I'm gonna be this role on my own. And so he's got this big bank of all these most common support questions. And then right next to it, he has the answer. This is how I answered it. And any other resources. Well, think about the benefit of that. Then now the next person he goes and he hires, he's like, here is 2 months of the most common things you're gonna hear as a support person. Here's the manual, right? And so this is a really cool superpower to those of you who are running a company and trying to figure out how to use bots. Bots can take this off of your shoulders. I've done this multiple times, actually, even just in a sales capacity. When I was a door-to-door sales guy, right, I'd be knocking on the doors. What's up? Hey, we're spraying the house down the street. It's on pest control. Hey, since getting the truck here is the biggest fee, we can spray it, half off. Is 4 or 5 o'clock okay for you today? And that's literally what my intro was. And what was cool is that I would keep track of, and we were told to, for the first month, keep track of the top 5 reasons someone is going to say no to you. And now you know what are the top 5 things you need to have a pre-created rebuttal for on why they should buy from you. Does that make sense? Basically, the customer is guiding the sale at that point, and I'm just keeping track of what most people are saying. We all have different brains, but most of us have very similar buying objections. So we just keep track of them. And then what we do is after we've kept track of them, I can go put that in a bot. And I can say, let's say someone goes to my Facebook page, or if it's Instagram or whatever, I can say, you're here for this product, and let me guess, are you experiencing one of these 5 things? And they click on it, and it automates the follow-up. Does that make sense? And in so doing, this takes a lot of the standard, you hear it all the time, style Q&A off of your shoulders, and it actually automates it in a very seamless way that the experiencer can get their answer very, very quickly without your involvement at all. This can lead to a lot of leads. The second thing that chatbots can be doing for you is they can be qualifying leads that are coming to you. And it can do that without a lot of your engagement, a lot of your involvement. Like I said, we keep track of all of the things that we are hearing, and then we'll go and we can automate those. And again, depending on when you're watching this video, sometimes we have them on or off, or tweaking them or editing them. But chatbots were actually a really core thing of our business strategy for quite a while. I'd say about the first 2 years I left my job, we used bots like crazy. And they're even more popular now. So one of the things that we'll do though is we certainly can automate qualifying leads, right? I'm holding up like it's a phone because it's almost like the chatbot is saying like, do you want this product? Well, what's your biggest concern? What are you trying to solve? Okay, you would be a good fit for this product. Click right here, right? And it takes them on over. And you can automate that process. I'm gonna tell you something though real quick though that is even better. Rather than trying to sell somebody through a bot, just qualify the lead with the bot and close them over the phone. So this is what we're doing right now in my company. Instead of trying to create a bot, which again, we had running for several years, instead of creating a bot that tries to close them and actually point of sale collect cash right there on the bot, which you can do, and certain product types do great with that. What we're finding success with is is you can have bots, or you can have things that are like a VA saying the same script over and over and over again, just teeing up for an engagement off of the internet. This is so big, guys. This is so big. This is one of the biggest ways we've been using things like bots or even just Messenger to actually get our leads and sales, is we have a VA that kind of takes the place of the bot now. We're not using as many bots right now. We're using still the same functions though, and we're DMing people with VAs. And then afterward, we have it's a really cool software, cool phone system where somebody goes in and a closer can talk to the actual person. So we're still using DMs. Parts of that can be automated, but really though, the people that are killing it the most, they have a real life person. So I know bots are sexy. I like using bots the most for the thing I said right before, where it's the common questions. But for the selling, I like to use the bot to pre-qualify or use DMs to pre-qualify, and then the sale happens on the phone afterwards. I'm finding that to be way more successful. Hey guys, before I get to the last bit here, subscribe. We need you to subscribe. I want to send you these amazing fresh to death videos. If you click that bell button, they'll be in your inbox every time we put one out, which is usually pretty frequently. Hey guys, these videos though, we spend a lot of time putting them together for you. In the comments down below, I would love to know what your top takeaway is on this. Just so you know, one of the first things I do when I wake up is I roll over, I do look at my YouTube stats, and I see comments, I see who's coming in, and I gotta tell you, it's very, very exciting for me to go make more of these if we think that you guys are liking them. So let us know in the comments down below what you've learned here will make you more money. The third way we're using a lot of these bots, or people certainly are now, is to grow their list. Guys, it's all about the list, especially on the internet. The list is the real asset, not your product, not a chatbot, not even your brand. Right? I'm not saying there isn't value in them, but the real asset from the internet is list building. For a couple of years, we had a chatbot that was running that would take their most common questions and we would answer them, but we would also end in saying, hey, hopefully this has answered your question. Do you want one of these cool freebies we got over there? Just click right here. In fact, here's the link. Go over there. Here's a little freebie. It's definitely very, very valuable. We just want to create a cool relationship with you and give you this cool thing. Just put your email in though, and that way we know where to send it to you. And that's been really, really nice because we take something that is people are used to doing, engaging with a bot, and we're turning it into a marketing activity, which means it's measurable. And we are measuring how many leads are coming from the chatbot. It's nice because we use ManyChat. It's a great chatbot platform. ManyChat's cool because it shows you how many active subscribers you have on there, and it's just been neat over the years to just see just the subscribers coming on in. But when we have a external list creation source, that's been even more powerful. If you log into ManyChat, you see all of your subscribers right there. That's not the list I'm talking about. I'm talking about building a list outside of ManyChat on your own web page. Okay, you got a page, they put their email in, and now you're list building. Now ManyChat has a list, but you have your own. And the power of this is you get to control traffic. And if you can control traffic, you can win the game. So using a chatbot, very, very powerful way to automate your list growth. Hey guys, I got a cool gift and a little surprise here for you as well. If you go to capitalismswag.com, capitalismswag.com is where all of our swag is for those of you who think you're capitalist pigs. I certainly am as well, and we'd love to have you guys get out there and share that. So the Capitalist Pig t-shirt itself is a shirt that is free. We just found a way to make it free. We just ask that you cover shipping. When you do that, what we will have is there's a little bit of an onboarding into our group. We'll ask you to jump on with similar to what we're talking about, DM style onboarding with the VA that you're seeing there. Like, you'll see what I'm talking about in this video. I've not opened that curtain to really anyone else. You guys are the first in this video to watch that, to be like, oh, this is what's happening behind the scenes. You want to see a real process of what we're doing with that, go to capitalismswag.com, get your t-shirt, and then you'll see there's going to be an invitation there like, hey, can we help you get onboarded into the group? And you'll see what we're talking about in the video in action also. Click the link in the description and go get your shirt at capitalismswag.com.